What's up, y'all? It's your boy Panfred Nudo with yet another Lego set review for the Between the Bricks YouTube channel. This time, this is a set that I purchased for myself, but I was really excited to have you guys take a look and share this with you guys because it's a pretty awesome set. I was very excited when they announced it, and then they announced that it was going to be released just shortly after their announcement. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this set here, the Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone set, a set from Lego Ideas. And just in a second, you'll see some information there to take a look at this set. So this is set number 21331. There's 1,125 pieces. The release date is January 1st, 2022. And the price of the set is in US dollars there, 69.99. So with that info, let's go ahead and take a look at the new Sonic the Hedgehog set. The one minifigure that does come with this set is Sonic the Hedgehog, the main protagonist of the video game. It does come in a very vibrant and beautiful blue color, very reminiscent of the Sonic we all know and love. And if you're curious if this particular Sonic minifigure is the same as the Sonic that came with the Lego Dimensions pack, it is not the same. It is not the same, and it does have the black pupils as opposed to the green ones that the Lego Dimensions minifigure had. And then there is the black printing on the back of this minifigure. So the black printing on the back is kind of his spikes of his hair on the back, and then there's a little tail printing as well, which is super adorable. The dual molded legs there for Sonic's shoes are very awesome. There is some printing that you can see on the side of the shoes. Then, of course, there is the tan of Sonic's arms, different from the rest of the body. His white gloves, which is there. And the head is a molded head. So it's not a piece that goes on a minifigure head. It is molded specifically for this. So very beautiful detail and an awesome minifigure to come with an awesome set. A really cool feature of this set is the stand or display stand for your Sonic the Hedgehog minifigure. It does utilize a jumper plate and a transparent piece to put your Sonic on, giving it the illusion that Sonic is running or jumping at you, which is really fun, and a ring to put in his hand. The gems you can see there are all the Chaos Emeralds from the original game. And so throughout the game, you collect these Chaos Emeralds. And so all 7 are being displayed on this set along with your Sonic the Hedgehog minifigure. Other than Dr. Eggman, this set does come with a couple of antagonists or Dr. Eggman's cronies, and they're really fun brick built pieces. The first of which is this crab like figure. It does have a transparent satellite dish underneath, so it does look like it's just sitting on its 4 legs, which are constructed with blasters, which is kind of fun. The eyes are printed on to those 1 by 1 pieces, and it's a very vibrant red and really sticks out when you put it into the main build. The other of which is kind of like a ladybug or what have you, a robotic ladybug. And what's fun about this particular piece is you can see here that you can switch out the face. So when Sonic isn't around, it kind of just has a content face. And then when it does see Sonic and senses that Sonic is about, it does change to an angry face. So a really quick switch of the face to give you a dynamic pose for your Sonic the Hedgehog set, both of which are stickers. And of course, this set wouldn't be complete if it didn't come with a brick-built Dr. Eggman. So they decided, I bet, to make it brick-built so that it is taller than the minifigure itself. The 2 buttons on his trousers are stickers. but the piece for his eyes or his goggles on the top of his head is printed on. So it's really nice. He does have his iconic brown mustache, as you can see here in the shot. The mouth looks a little wonky, to be honest, but I can understand how or why they went about that to give it more of a protruding look, with that kind of quarter quarter circle piece there. The knuckles that they use for Dr. Eggman are pretty impressive and pretty accurate to the source material. So I do like that they used those particular hands for the build. A pretty interesting way to go about building Dr. Eggman, but a fun character nonetheless. Of course, with Dr. Eggman, you have to get his iconic Eggmobile included with the set. And so it is. What's really cool about this, it does have a set of transparent cylindrical pieces underneath the Eggmobile to make it look like that it is floating. And you can take it off of the stand, which is really fun, and put it into the actual main build if you want. There are a couple stickers on the sides of the Eggmobile, which aren't too bad. There's fun details such as the fire out of the exhaust, the iconic yellow light in the front of the Eggmobile, the windshield piece, which looks really nice, the console inside that Dr. Eggman is looking at is a printed piece as well. And Dr. Eggman fits nice and easy in there. It's really easy to take Dr. Eggman in and out, as it's just one stud that keeps him secured in place. So the Eggmobile is definitely a great addition to the build itself. Included with this set are a couple of power-ups, which is very iconic to the game franchise. You can see here that they are stickers, and the first set of power-ups we have are the extra life, the extra set of rings, and on the reverse side, you can see other power-ups such as the super speed, the invisibility stars, and it's really easy to just replace these. You can take off the plates that it's on and just stick it right onto the two studs that are on the front, thus giving you a different power up to put into your build and incorporate other things. So the fifth power up is kind of the bouncy bubble that you can put Sonic in. And so I do appreciate that you can kind of mix and match whatever power ups you want to include into your build, and it's very easy to switch those out. And you kind of put them anywhere in the build if you want. Obviously, it's set on a 2x2 plate there. And if you wanted to have those on deck, you can just sit them there on the back of the power up while an existing stickered piece is on there. So I do love the pixelated design of the stickers. It makes it very authentic and exactly like the source material. So awesome pieces. Here we have the main build itself without any of the characters. So there's a couple of really eye-catching parts of the build, such as the vertical loop, the beautiful water underneath the brick built bridge, made with trans blue plates and cheese wedges, which is really fun to give you some waves. And as we go ahead and stick the antagonists and protagonist into the build, this build really comes to life. Here are there's our ladybug and our crab in there, which looks really awesome. uh, Inside the build itself, of course, we can put Sonic there on the vertical loop, going side to side as he typically does in the game, collecting rings as he goes. And of course, just to make a little bit of room here for none other than our main adversary, Dr. Eggman. And so it is again separate from the build, Um, in most pictures, you can see him separate there, but you can display it any way you want. It's very customizable, obviously. So we'll go ahead and remove the ladybug here. Take Eggman's platform off of the stand there, and then include him into the main build. So he is rather large compared to the build, but of course he's supposed to be. He is the main boss of the set, making this a complete and awesome, fun set, very dynamic. This set does boast some really fun play features and details that I'd love to go ahead and point out. The first of which is on the bottom left hand corner of the build. You can see the life counter, the Sonic life counter there, done with a 2x4 sticker. I do wish that this particular piece was printed on, but seeing that on the bottom left is very reminiscent of the games, and I do appreciate that. You can see here at the bottom throughout the entire build, you can see a brick built pixelated dirt, which is made with 1x1 plates. So it did take a toll on my fingertips. You do see this really cool tree made with the Nexonite shields, which I really appreciate. Again, I do love the water made with the trans blue plates and tiles, as well as the trans blue cheese wedges, giving it a very dynamic look over our bridge using a lot of cylindrical pieces. I do love that it just catches the eye. You can see here we do have the golden rings, and this is how it is placed on there with some transparent um, rods there. So it does give the illusion that it is floating. And we'll have you notice here on the back, you do have the high scores, very, very small, minute detail on the back of the build, but a sticker as well. Here's the lever here for the spring, so you can put Sonic on that spring to try and jump and get the other rings that are there in a vertical fashion. And so really fun. I do love this brick built sunflower. It looks absolutely gorgeous and very true to the source material. And of course, here's another look at those rings vertically done, which is really, really awesome. I did appreciate just this really fun floating platform. And it's really cool to put Sonic on there. These transparent pieces that it's on really give it a fun illusion that it is floating. So that's really fun. We do have the continuation spot there, the save spot, which is really cool. This loop-de-loop is super fun. And there are stickers here on the columns that keep it together. And so be aware that they are stickers, but from behind or from afar, it looks like it's just blending in here with the pixelated dirt on the bottom. So I do love that. What's interesting is that there are two Technic pins at the end. So essentially that can connect to another set or another copy of this set, or maybe expansions. It is a Lego Ideas set, so it's highly unlikely, but if you wanted to connect another one of these, you can stick another one of these courses on over to another copy. It is fairly isn't very wide. It's about 4 studs wide, making it very fun and easy to display. And then, of course, the width of the set itself is about 14 inches. So still makes for an awesome display, easy to display, and a very vibrant and beautiful set indeed to show off to any other fellow Sonic enthusiasts. I do have to say that all in all, I am pretty impressed with this set. As soon as they announced it again, I was super stoked and super excited, as I was someone that grew up with a Sega Genesis in the home, and I played a heck of a whole lot of Sonic the Hedgehog myself. So to have a set, an entire set dedicated to one of my favorite video game characters of all time, was super fun. I wasn't convinced at first, upon first seeing it, that it was worth the 69.99, but upon finishing the build, seeing how much is included, the very beautiful details that it has, and of course, the nostalgia behind one of my favorite video game characters. I definitely feel like it was well worth it, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody that is remotely a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. Um, the Dr. Eggman build, I know a lot of people were kind of meh about, but I think I can get over the fact that his Eggmobile is really fun looking, and you have to include him to really complete the set. I did find it pretty interesting that you do have the ability to add more to the set. So hopefully, if it does well, perhaps we can see some extensions. Or if you guys want to get really, really creative, it does give you the freedom to add more to the set and make other levels for Sonic to run through, or even make more of the Green Hill Zone, as it is a pretty large first level. So I did appreciate that it does have room for that customization. So again, overall, I definitely feel like it's a must-have for any Sonic the Hedgehog fan. So again, with that, thank you so much for joining us here at the Between the Bricks YouTube channel. Again, it's your boy Panfred Nudo. If you do like the content and you liked this particular video, make sure to like the video, comment what you think of the Sonic the Hedgehog set, whether you went ahead and picked it up on New Year's Day or you're kind of reserved on whether or not you want to go and get it. And of course, if you do like my content, you can watch me build some really fun Lego sets on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night, West Coast time, obviously, at twitch.tv/panfrednudo. The link down there below. So I hope to see you there at what's been said the best restaurant on Twitch, the Nudo House. So with that, again, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you on the next video.